going on, everybody? So I've been feeling a little doom and gloomy. Maybe I'm putting out a little bit too much, not necessarily negative, but like, get ready, like hurry up, get ready, do it now sooner than later. But instead of just buying your bags of rice, and I got beans here, I even got, what do we got here? Lentils, or no, this one's peas. That one's lentils, more rice. Okay, instead of just that, you guys see me all the time talk about these buckets. And I just got another one. Dogs and Farms at Walmart. 48 hour. And it was for 4 people. And they were still only $21. 30-year shelf life. What we got here? March 29. And it's 2059. So, or 2051. Oh, jeez. 30 years. 30-year shelf life on that. So we did just get another one of those. And for 25-year shelf life. To go along with that, I've been getting these here and there. These are those survival tabs I showed you guys when I got the first. I think it was like a 4-pack or something. Like each bag's supposed to last a day, I believe, on these ones with all your vitamins and minerals. And these ones have 240 calories for 12 tablets. So that's not very much. But anyways, it would keep you alive. It would help keep your brain function going and stuff. You know, if you don't eat for a long enough time, you're gonna end up having some serious problems. So to mix in with the beans, the rice, like I probably got enough beans and rice. Well, I always say I probably got enough, but I just feel like I don't. To go along with the 30-year shelf life, once you get enough of the like immediate, oh, there's more rice. There's just so many bags of rice, and then I end up doing this with some of the rice. I'll end up vacuum sealing it. So once you have, and I do it with the pastas too and all that, but once you have enough of the rice and the beans and the stuff, it's good to get some 30-year shelf life stuff. There's not a huge variety there either. It says meal varieties. There's 5 different kinds right there. This bag that I pulled out is just chocolate, but each one of those tabs will help you. If you just had rice here, you're still gonna get a little bit of you're gonna get a little bit of fat. You're gonna get a little bit of protein. You get a different type of a carb. So not bad to have additional supplement. Plus these, throw them in the pack if you're going out. But it really doesn't have much calories. And now, this is the first time I bought this. Was the My Patriot Supply. It's a Ready Hour survival shot. I thought that was pretty cool. It says there, just bite the bullet. When the going gets tough, just bite the bullet. Now this is very similar. This is a 30-day supply. Similar idea to the tabs. And I think it had, this is 180 count, so 180. 30 days, one person. This would be enough for one person to keep brain function and all the vitamins, all the minerals that you need. You're not getting any flavor out of this, but if you ate just a couple of these, maybe as an example, or just a couple of those when all you had was rice that day, might help you go along further. But get your canned goods too. While they're on the shelf, man, you gotta get, I got so many of these in here now. I'm starting to stock this pack up. This one's getting thick, because every time I even just buy something on Amazon or something like that, I'll just like buy a Mountain House and throw it in there. Even got the old style bags, I got the new style bags, but every time we order something, I try to like throw in one more something. And those survival tabs, they're a little bit on the pricey side in comparison to like a Mountain House. Even I think it was like $30 or something like that. I'll try to leave a link down in this description for. This is My Patriot Supply. Augustin Farm has stuff on Amazon, but right now the cheapest place to get this that I've seen is Walmart, but just for the small bucket. Survival tabs I get on Amazon, and the Mountain House. Once in a while I'll find it at a reasonable price. at the store, depending on whatever local stores I'm at, maybe they'll have them for $6 or $7 or something because they're on sale or something. So I might pick them up, Sportsman's Warehouse or something like that. But otherwise, I'm getting those also off of Amazon when I do buy them. I don't buy those very often because it's just one single pack for like $7 or $8. I don't know. Some of them gone up so much. It was less, but it's probably been 2 weeks or something since I ordered one of those, and this is only $21. So I know you're not getting a massive variety, but if that's all you got, you can have the mac and cheese tonight because all you had was rice in the morning. That's it, and maybe you needed a survival shot or one of the survival tabs, and then the next day we're having lentils. Hopefully you had a can of tuna to throw in with some of this, or even sauce, like pasta sauce or something you could throw in there. Or if you could mix it up with some beans or something, the beans and the rice, and maybe spices, man. Get spices. We've got spices. I've got quite a few spices, but they're only like $1. So just buy more spices. There's no reason why not to have them. If you can pick them up at the Dollar Tree, you can pick them up at Walmart, you can pick them up at Aldi, you can pick them up at any one of the stores locally that you have in your area. And to have the spices, you can make some nice rice if you mixed it. I've had different lentil rices. I've had different because as you talk about rice and beans, right? The red beans, or we've got several different kinds of beans. And at Walmart, I also buy those bean soups, like those 15 bean soups and stuff like that. Some have spices to go with them, some don't. Some just have a regular, or maybe they had an original and then they had a spicy or something like that. I know it was only $2 and something cents, but it's like a couple pound bag for bean soup. There's still protein in it though, that's the thing. And then you won't need as many survival shots to go along with something like that. But you could make that bean soup, say that you and a couple families are together or something like that, and you're gonna make a big thing of bean soup, so you're gonna take a couple of those bags, mix them all up, make the bean soup, and then make maybe a little bit of rice that night just for a little bit more of a filler, and everybody gets a tablet or something and I'm thinking the survival tabs are for after the fact. The survival shots are going to be for after the fact. Because I'm going to start out, I want full energy, I want to be ready to go if there's ever an issue. I love rice though. I don't even know if I could ever get sick of it. Even just sprinkle with a little bit of salt on it, I could just eat rice all the time. I love it. Some people just like, I eat no more rice, whatever. So, and then some of the beans people aren't going to like. I pretty much stock up on the beans that I specifically like, because some of them don't really like it in the family as much, but they'll eat it if they have to. I know lentils got the protein. I mean, this is going to be a lot more popular with my family than just rice and beans and stuff like that. But this will keep them hopefully sharp too between that and then the extra mountain houses and stuff. They're going to be bonus after we go through all the canned stuff. So the way we're probably going to end up dealing with the food is we're probably going to, we stock up on the stuff that we're going to buy, but we're going to start out eating the stuff that we have in the house, especially like the frozen, depending on if there's power or no power or anything like that, or depending on if we're bugging out or times are just getting rough. If times are just getting rough, we're going to hit the freezers. If it's grid down, we have to hit the freezers and cook everything, or I have to transport it out if I'm capable of transporting it out. So anyways, we're going to eat all the normal food for the most part. Or once we get done with like half the normal food, I'll start introducing a little bit more of this, for a meal a week or something, until everybody starts getting more and more used to it, because I have quite a bit of 30-year shelf life stuff now. And I don't think I'm going to stop buying that. I keep saying, I think I got enough, and then I'm like, I don't think I'm going to stop buying it. I'm going to buy less, I think is what I'm going to do, because once you get to a certain point, I feel like, yeah, of course I'm going to eat that in 30 years. We could just not go shopping for a month or something, and we could eat what we have in the house and then this. But in a bad situation, it's going to be helpful to have anything additional. So let me know how you guys are doing it, and this is the way I'm doing it, and I'm stocking up. But I mean, here's 2, 4, 6, 8 pounds of rice and some peas. 8 pounds of rice, some peas, some lentils, and some red beans. So every time I go in, it's like each one of these things are $1 or less. So and then you know that's 2 pounds of rice for $1 or less, depending on where you get it at. Usually I'll just grab those. I don't even think about it. The pasta, anything like that, if it's 88 cents or something, I'm grabbing it. Pasta is going to be another thing I feel like is going to be priceless. So you get the cans still for under $1 of pasta sauce, and make sure you have enough pots and stuff that you can move or take with you or where you're at. But just boiling up the water and throwing some pasta in is going to be like, for me. I mean, I'll even put tuna in our pasta. We do plain pasta too sometimes. The wife does like a garlic, onion powder with Parmesan and salt and pepper or something like that. And it would be just noodle meal. Tell you what, it's really not bad. I think that's all that's in there. Something like that. But it's pretty good. And there's nothing else with it. I know it's all carbs. It's not the best thing for a lot of a lot of stuff, but the point is you can get a full belly off. It's going to be easier to sleep that night or something. Best of luck to everyone. I hope everybody does well with everything and keep on keeping on. Right? Pull some Joe Dirt up in here. Keep going. I would definitely consider having more than you need, even if you're just getting it slowly. So this ain't no doom and gloom. This is just to keep going, keep doing what you're doing. I'm showing you a couple of this is a new thing for me. It was on sale, My Patriot Supply, for $20 or something, but it was like $7 shipping, and I think they're normally like $30. So whatever. I'm gonna keep getting a little bit of stuff like that. Keep getting some of the Mountain House, and every other week or so I've been trying to buy something like this. 30 year shelf life. So the longer it takes for this process to get to us, is our grid down, our SHTF situation. The longer it takes, the more I'm going to have. Is how I'm hoping to see it. Even if it's only $10 at the Dollar Tree or at Walmart or something for just cans of pasta that day. I'm grabbing 5, and I'm grabbing 2 things of beans and 2 things of rice or whatever it's going to be. So even if it's just a little, just keep going, and thanks for watching.